Hello, everyone, and welcome to You Are Unique Yoga. I am Marlene. Today we are on our 15th yoga asana known as Virbrahdasana, also known as Warrior 3. Now, this is going to be our last standing pose before we get into the other poses, which is the spine mobility pose at a later time. Now, Warrior 3 is just like Warrior 2 and 1. Only thing is that it's a little bit more challenging because it requires a lot of balance. And if your balance is not okay, that's fine. We'll do some adjustments to make it easier for us to do that. Now, the benefits of Virbrahdasana is that it strengthens your legs, it strengthens your core, it also strengthens your arms, and it just improves your posture and your core as well. Now, when we come to the pose, we're going to stand at Tradasana, the parallel pose. Now, if your balance is not as good, that's fine. But if you have any trouble with your high blood pressure or any back pains or anything like that, just refrain from doing this pose. Now, when we come to a yoga pose, we are going to stand in Virbrahdasana. And we'll just take our left feet and put it back. Now, if your mat has any alignments that are good, that's good for you because you're going to need them as you do a lot of the yoga asanas. Now, this pose requires a lot of balance. We all struggle with it, especially if you have to balance one leg. But we will do some adjustments. So as you come into the pose, you're going to just stand straight and you're going to lean yourself in and use your back foot to sort of like tip on your toes. It just helps with a little tip and just slightly bend your knee in. Now when you come up into the pose of your shoulder, your back will be lined straight and your shoulders will be also parallel down. So we step up, lean forward, and slowly put your hands on your waist because that will help you with your balance. And slowly raise your legs up, straighten out, falling out the pose. That's me. Slowly stretch your arms out and lean in. And make sure that your head is not locked up, it's straight out. Lean in. Forward. Slowly down. Building your core. Legs down. Step back. And step back. Now to do this with blocks, because if you do have your blocks, which would be great for you to have, you bring in your blocks and you're going to line them up straight, right parallel. And you're going to stand straight, put our foot back, let your foot tip, let your hands stay flat on the box, and just slightly grab. And lean in, take your legs up. Don't arch your back too much, just go it on a straight line. Put your head straight, not back, not down, no, just straight across. Hold in the core. And lower down your leg. Now you can bring your legs close together because it's the easier way of doing it. From beginner's level. Bring your hands up, core, and stay. Now that is the simplest way for beginners level to do the Virbrahdasana, which is the Warrior 3. Like I said, it's a very, very challenging balance pose. And it's something that you have to practice every day, but it's best to practice it on a beginner's level. So let's try that again. Bar blocks. If you step out of balance, that is quite fine. It happens to me myself. Put our legs back. Let's step out forward. Slide in. Just let your legs be. Your leg just be a little bit bent. It's like just to get you started. Pull yourself in. Slide up. Put your hands on your waist to help the balance. Over your core. In. Now, if you want to use a wall, which you can, you just come up a little bit closer. Step back. Arms up, put it up. And let your fingers just brace onto a wall. Slowly. That's one of the easiest ways to do it on a wall setting. Now back to blocks. We'll put the blocks back. Step back. Step your foot forward. And put your hands on the blocks. And this time let your fingertips sort of hold. Pull it. Just down. And there you have it. That is Warrior 3. Like I said, it's very challenging. Take your time with it. There's no rush. Fall out of the pose, just come right back into it. And it is an intermediate pose, but we try to do it on beginner's level, just set the feet out. So it's not a required pose as a beginner, but you will learn it as you go along with yoga more and more. So I hope you like this video. I'll see you next time on the mat.